Hello, my name is Liene and welcome back to my channel. This is a special video. Sometime last year, I don't know when exactly, but I had an idea. And in November, I decided to go for it and try to get my favorite booktubers to choose a book for me to read in 2022. So, I contacted some of them, not all, because I didn't want the list too big. And I knew that there is a chance that not all gonna respond. All didn't, but that's not the point of this video. So, I'm gonna share the books my favorite booktubers chose for me to read. And I'm excited because I sent out a message. The ones who replied, some sent a message. I asked if they want to send me a video, so there will be some video clips in this from them telling the book they chose for me. I know all the books, of course, because I just couldn't wait and find out while I'm filming this one what they chose. So I know all the books they chose for me. So let's go through the list. I feel nervous and I don't know. I feel like this has been already a mess, but that's fine. But I'm excited to read all the books they chose for me. So all the channels will be linked in the description box. So if you don't know who they are, please go check them out. They are all amazing people, amazing creators, and I love them. I love watching their videos. So you can imagine how happy I feel that most of them replied to me and chose a book for me. So yeah. First is Zoe from Zoe's All Booked, and here is the message I received with the book. And here is the book, Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor. I'm excited because last year I read the first one, The Strange the Dreamer, and I need a reason to continue with the series because I struggle with continuing the series, and this is a perfect choice, I think, because it makes me continue. First book is about Laszlo, Strange, and he's obsessed with Lost City of Weep, and he wants to find everything out about it. And yeah, he goes there. He meets someone there, and yeah, this is continuation. And hopefully I'm not gonna wait too long because it's been almost a year since I read the first one. Next, I have Olivia from Olivia's Catastrophe, and I have a video.
Hey there, I'm Olivia Savannah here from Olivia's Catastrophe, and I'm here to choose a book for Liene to read. I'm very happy to do this because she is amazing. And if you're watching this channel, you better stick around because her videos are entirely worth it. So for her, I would like to choose the book, The Colour Purple. I think that this is a fantastic book. It's one of my favourite modern classics. It's very, very emotional, and Liene and I buddy read Beloved by Toni Morrison together, and I think this is a good one to follow on to that because it's kind of got some of the same themes, it just does them very differently. I think it might be a bit of a challenging read because of the dialect that it is in, seeing as it's written the way that it's spoken, but I do think you're going to love this story and feel very, very moved by it. It's very hard-hitting, so make sure you're in the right mood. Hope you love it too. I also kind of want to choose The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, as it's one of my favourite series, and I would love to hear what you think about it, especially as I know that you enjoy young adult contemporary but also young adult fantasy, and it's a perfect blend between those two. But I understand if you cannot access that book, so just keep it in mind if you can get your hands on it.
As you saw from the video message, Olivia chose The Color Purple by Alice Walker, and I got this book last year because I've heard things about it and I was really interested in getting it, and I knew that it is like a diary format and I like those kind of format books. But Olivia mentioned Raven Cycle. I will read that too, but for the challenge purposes, this one is the book. Next is Hillary from Melted Books, and yeah, here is the video message.
Hey, it's Hillary from Melted Books. Thank you so much for asking me to help you pick out your TBR for next year. That is so exciting. I can't believe we're already talking about 2022 reading plans. It's crazy. Anyway, I looked at your list and I decided to pick out City of Girls by Elizabeth Gilbert. And I've recommended this to a bunch of different people. It's just kind of a crowd-pleasing kind of book. And knowing that you like historical fiction, I think there's a great chance that you will really enjoy this one. This one takes place in New York City in 1940. You are backstage at a theater company. That's the main setting of the book, which I thought was very exciting and fun. Also, this has a great cast of characters, and Elizabeth Gilbert's writing is so descriptive and dreamy. So I think that you'll really enjoy this. I hope you do. And happy reading.
I will read City of Girls by Elizabeth Gilbert. I think I'm gonna like it. I don't know why, but I feel I'm gonna like this book. And I'm excited that Hillary chose this one for me to read because I've had it, I don't know how long have I had it on my TBR shelf for, I feel like for more than a year. Because why do I feel like I got it in 2020 when all this, let's not curse, started. So yeah, I feel like I got it on a sale, then some sale. So yeah, excited. Then G from Book Roast chose me a book and I will read it. I will read Starsight by Brandon Sanderson. Last year I read Skyward and I really enjoyed it and I'm excited to continue the series. And once again, someone is forcing me to continue with the series. Like, knowing I'm bad at it. But, yeah. I'm really excited. I really enjoyed the first one with Spencer, but I've heard that this is completely different. Because in the first one, she goes to a cadet school and she is learning things. So it's kind of a bit of a school setting, but this is not that. That's all I know. Next, Gavin from How to Train Your Gavin with the lovely message.
Hi Liene, thank you so much for letting me choose a book for you to read in 2022. I'm really excited. The book I have chosen for you, if you wish to accept, is The Castle of Tangled Magic by Sophie Anderson. When I saw this on your list, this was the one that I was immediately drawn to, and I just know that you will love this one too. This one does follow Olivia, who lives in Castle Mila, but then the storm comes and threatens to tear down her family home, so Olivia ends up finding a portal in her attic to this magical world where she can potentially save her home. And please, please, please let me know when you read this so I know all of your thoughts and feelings on this one.
Gavin chose The Castle of Tangled Magic by Sophie Anderson, and I have read the first two books and I really enjoyed them. I think I'm gonna enjoy this one. What surprised me was that Gavin didn't choose Frostheart 2, that was on the list too, with the books I provided. So yeah, I kinda expected that to be chosen. But I will read this one and I'm excited about this one too. Then I have Donna from Moods and Pages. So, as you can see, Donna chose The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by Schwab. She really enjoyed the book and I hope I'm gonna enjoy it too. I've heard a lot of mixed things about this one, but who knows what I will think about it. But the story is about Addie, who is kind of immortal, but she lives on, but people can't remember her, so she leads kind of a lonely life. Then one day she meets a boy a man, more like I think, who remembers her. So yeah, that's it. That's all I know. Then Ali from Hardback Hoarder chose a book for me too.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the reasons why you need to read 10,000 Doors of January, because I had this on my shelf for forever, and then I was just like, I don't think this is gonna be for me. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't really know. Magical doors, other worlds, maybe. So I gave this a try, and it is so much more than that. It is incredibly beautifully written and not pretentious in any way, because a lot of times that tends to happen, but I didn't think so, and I thought that this was incredibly suspenseful at times and a bit of a thriller at times, but it also deals with a lot of social issues, and it is magical and whimsical and heartwarming, but also has some really serious undertones to it, And the characters, I just wanted to give hugs all the time because they are amazing and lovely and wonderful, and I just wanted to hug them and be like, it's going to be okay. So it is a bit thick and it seems like it will be a long read, but I honestly read this in a 2-day period because it is just so good and you don't want to put it down and you want to see what's going to happen to our characters. So yes, you need to read this. You need to read this. As soon as I saw this on your list, I was like, it's this one. This is the winner. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I hope you have a fantastic time reading.
And I have the 10,000 Doors of January. I'm excited. I read the what was about witches, something about witches by this author, the next book the author wrote, and I enjoyed it. It wasn't a bad book, but I really, really loved this cover of the book, and I think I'm gonna like it. I hope. I always hope that I'm gonna like the books that my favorites love. So, yeah. Next I have Taylor and a message. Right now you should see Taylor. A message from Taylor. But you see me. Why? Because I was stupid and I don't know where the video went Taylor sent me. And so basically I lost the video, unfortunately. But I contacted Taylor again and she sent me a message with the book she chose because she don't have the video either anymore, but that's my fault, of course. So yeah, I'm so sorry for this. I feel so bad, but that's that, unfortunately. So, Way Better by Jordan Ifueko. I have heard a lot of good things about this book, so that's why I ordered some beautiful special editions of this series, and I hope I'm gonna like it. I know that Taylor didn't enjoy the second book as much. She kinda hated it. So, let's hope I'm gonna love it. At least this one. And last but not least, Sasha.
Hello Liene, hello everyone. So, Liene, you asked me to pick a book from your TBR that I want you to read. You probably know that at this point I'm torn between 3 books. First, this one because it is underrated and I really enjoy the political aspect of it, and the magic is so tiny, it's such a detail that it's not the main focus of the book, but it's so powerful at the same time. Then, obviously, Middle Game by Sean Mcguire, because it is Sean Mcguire. It is a weird book, but I read it in one sitting almost, and I just when I finished the book, I wanted to read it again. That was just incredible, about twins who were made in a lab. They don't know they're twins, but that is so powerful, etc. It's beautiful. And then this one, which is a beast, which is To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. Read it in 2 sittings, absolutely loved it. It is high on sci-fi, but I feel like it is more focusing on the main character's journey, internal journey, with questions and whatever. But it's so good, and I would really want you to read this one. But it is also a beast, so I think I'm gonna obviously go with this one. So Sean Mcguire. So Mida Game by Sean Mcguire. It is the beginning of a series, so the second one is actually coming out in 2022, so you won't have long to wait, until you can pick up the next one in the series, because obviously you're gonna love it. I mean, no pressure. If you don't like it, you don't like it. No, but honestly, I really hope you're gonna enjoy it. It is a beautiful sci-fi / fantasy with amazing characters, with amazing twists, with amazing bonds, and discovering the truth and fighting and understanding yourself through someone else sometimes, etc. It was just so powerful, and it's my favorite author because of the Wayward Children series, so Every Heart a Doorway. So I really want you to give this one a shot. So hopefully you will like it, and yeah, I'm excited and scared at the same time. But that's your pick, Liene. I hope you don't hate me. Bye!
And I kind of expected Sasha to choose The Middle Game by Shannon Mcguire. I expected it. I predicted it. If she had chosen something else, I would have been surprised. So, yeah. I'm excited. I'm scared of all the big books that are on this challenge TBR, but this is the one from Sasha. I'm really happy with all the books I got, and I'm excited to start reading them. So wish me luck. And please go check out all the channels I linked in the description box. And yeah, because as I said, they all are amazing and I love them. But yeah, here is the pile. Books are like all over the place. You can see really them, but here is the books. That's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I see you in the next one. Bye. I hope this one went well together because it's interesting to film something where I have to add a lot of things in the middle, but I don't know. We'll see how the editing went when you're watching this video. Hope it's okay.